Hello, my name is Olki and this is my weekly vlog. This is week 3, hopefully that's correct, otherwise I'm going to have to come in and edit it. um, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's basically, this is my update on my health, my life, my daily everything, along with my progression through depression. So hopefully you've been liking the videos and you're interested in maybe seeing if you have depression, which I feel like most people I'm starting to recognize have signs and symptoms of depression, and they may not even know they have depression. And I'm even learning more signs in my life of depression, and then like looking back at my childhood and being like, oh yeah, I was pretty depressed, okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, this is week 3. This will be kind of a wrap up of last week. Last week was pretty good. I've been having bouts of depression like here and there where it kind of comes as waves, and I feel like I'm talking to other friends and family and they seem like they're kind of going in that same route too. I don't know if it's just the times or something is going on, but I'm noticing that I'm doing a lot better on the days or the times that I'm up. So I'm a lot higher than I was at a before, probably week 1 to right before even doing this, like the week before, week 0, let's call it that, pre-week. I was feeling pretty down, and now that I'm feeling better, I can actually see how down I was, and I was a lot more down than I had thought I was. So I knew I was, but I didn't know how bad it had become. Yeah, and depression's really interesting because it's not that you're sad, and I wish I could explain that to people who don't have depression and don't understand. They don't understand why you can't just be happy. They don't understand why you can't just change your mood, or why something so little can affect you for the entire day, if not longer, depending on you and the type of depression you have. But on top of that, we're all so different. Like, little things can be triggers for me that don't affect you at all, and vice versa. And it's really learning what triggers you or learning what bothers you. So right now, week 3, I'm doing more self-therapy, just learning myself more and more. That's including my healthy habits right there. Sitting, posture, I'm really trying to focus on my posture. Sitting really good, finding my center when I sit, pushing my shoulders back, taking a deep breath, and like sitting well and not slouching, and it actually has been doing wonders. So this is week 3. It's very simple. Anybody can do this. Doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter how much time you have in the day. You can work on your posture at any time of the day, at work, at school, at home, in the car even. I know that sounds crazy, but you can push your seat up and force yourself to sit up real straight. At the desk, you can get yourself a yoga ball. I just recently saw some guy on YouTube that actually put a desk in front of, a treadmill in front of his desk, and he has like gotten his body accustomed to being able to just like walk naturally while he works all day, and he doesn't even sit anymore. He actually walks on the treadmill, but he says he doesn't even break a sweat. He still wears a suit to work. It was just a little preview of something I saw, so I have no idea what that was, but I thought that was crazy. But that's cool. It's not crazy in a bad way. I never mean it in a bad way. It's just more of like, whoa, blows my mind. So future's here, guys. We can get healthier, and one way you can do it is posture. I promise you, you will start to feel better. It's really weird because when you're depressed, it's like you're being pressed down. So if you by chance notice, hey, I have depression, and hey, I slouch a lot, and hey, I sit very uncomfortably or in really bad positions, they kind of coincide. I'm not saying once you fix your posture, your depression's going away. That's not at all, because depression isn't here. You got to fix yourself internally, and only you can do that. Only you can do that. And posture can be one way you at least can help yourself. I started feeling so good about myself when I started like opening up, if that makes any sense. Just my arms up and like looking up more than down. I tend to look down a lot. I tend to not want to look people in the eye. I don't know why. It's so weird. I don't know if it's because for me I feel like I look deeper when I look into somebody's eyes. I'm not just looking at you and listening to what you're saying. I'm like enveloped in you and what you're saying. If you talk to me, I'm looking in your eyes. I'm like feeling your energy. It's just you and I basically when we talk, and that's just how I am. That's how I've always been. I really love eye contact when I talk, but for some reason recently, and I'd say the past few months, maybe 6 months, I've been feeling like I don't want to look at people. I don't even want to talk to people. I get super anxious when I'm going to talk to people, and I get so nervous about what I'm going to say and how I'm going to say it, and I think that's depression, guys. So if you're feeling that way and you think, oh, I'm just bad with people, oh, I'm just not good in public situations, you could be, yes, that could be totally true, or you could have depression, and it's something that you might not even know you have until you start really learning yourself and asking yourself questions about things in your past